Hey everyone, today we'll have an interview with Clayson, a funded trader here at TradeXProp. He recently received his first payout from us, and today he'll be sharing his growth in his skills and his mindset since the inception of his trading career. Let's dive straight into the interview. First things first, congratulations on your first payout, right?
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, we are really happy to see traders getting money because there is a trend of the traders who they just got funded and they within record time they blow their funded account. Really
Yes.
within record time. Some within 1 week, some within a few days, and some just within a few trades. We wish not to see this happen. It's a pity because sometimes you may have the technique in place, but
Yes.
not making the right decisions psychology wise because sometimes you feel like you evaluation, you pass, you feel everything okay now, you know already and then after that funded, you suddenly change your system without realizing. You suddenly feel like your decision suddenly got more chance of making success, but actually no, the market just does what it does. It don't care whether you pass or you don't pass, right? So really sad to see we don't want to see traders make that mistake. So congratulations again, because now only 5% of traders make money, so you are within that 5%, and we hope that continues.
Yes, I hope I can stay in the 5%.
When I see your journey, it looks okay, looks good. I'm looking at your equity curves, right? Definitely you gold trader right? A lot
I
of
can
it
say
comes from gold a lot
yes, because the momentum and everything
Yeah,
is crazy, and I just follow it. I just follow the trend.
that's actually a good trait, that you are able to follow the trend because I see your equity curve. You can see you let it float, your equity float for about, I think, 10 days, right?
Yeah,
You let
around
it
there.
float for about 10 days before you close the trade. This in itself is something that I myself have trouble to do this because for me, my own approach is I'm in and out very fast. So because I don't
Ah,
want to expose for too long, because I get burned too many times that it go in my direction, but it just reverse. I always have a good entry points, but it always reverse. Good entry points, I have something already. It's green. It's going my direction. After that, it reverse and become negative. I cannot do this, so that's why I think this is a really good trait characteristic to have. Is something that I really respect. Can hold a trade for so
yeah.
long.
I do agree with you with the reversal thing because before I actually adapt into this challenge like the TradeXProp challenge, I actually trade for like 3 to 4 years, and during the start I don't know anything. I just go online, go to YouTube, and
Hmm.
I just learn whatever I can. So of course, as a new traders, I will go and find how to make money faster. How to say there is a lot of video out there like 5,000 pips per day, something like this. So
Yeah.
I just learned that technique. All these kind of things has made me really, really disappointed because I couldn't say it cannot works. Just I cannot wait. I don't have enough patience for that.
Mhm.
So one thing I told myself, I always write in my notebooks, in my all my journals, just wait, just wait. Maybe I can just put my stop loss further away.
Mm.
Just wait for it because I know I'm very impatient. So normally after I open up the trade and then I will just close my MT5 directly. I don't look at it. So I will only look at my trading view law, of course. So I will try not to go and open my MT5 because I know I'm going to do something from there. Because yeah,
Yeah.
to be honest, I think I will just go and trial my stop loss to my entry, or I can even
Mm.
just close up the trade because I fear for the losses I might have encountered. Yeah,
So
so it's actually playing with my psychology a lot.
yeah, that's interesting because for you it's like prevention is better than cure, right? You
Yes, yes, true.
rather just avoid it totally for fear that you may do something not following your plan, right?
Yes, as a traders, I think you also the same lah. Keep changing the strategy because at some point before this, I was like, do I need to have a strategy, or in another way, is my strategy really works ah? Why since the start I keep changing and non-stop, so I don't feel like I'm a mature traders. I feel like I'm a strategy trader. Keep changing strategy only. I just go and find for strategy and then I learn, but I cannot put it into cash.
You mean before this lah?
Yeah, before this. So I told myself, okay, you go and take up this challenge. Just use one strategy. Then if you feel that's mean that that strategy not going to work, then change one, take up another challenge, continue. This is what I told myself, and luckily it works, and it works good lah. Now for now lah, I don't know
Mm.
whether for
How
next
long?
year or yeah, I don't know whether you're gonna stay for how long. But for now, yeah, I'm happy for my trade still works lah.
Okay, so can you share a bit about this strategy?
The
How do you
strategy
approach trades? Yeah.
yeah, it's actually relatively easy. I will actually look at my major, how to say, my major chart first. So normally daily. So I
Mm.
will look at daily or even for hours. I will go and find whether today the trend is going up or down. So just by looking at two impulse lah.
Mm.
So if my two impulse that I identify at that moment is going for maybe a buy side, so I will
Mm.
just looking for buy side. So no matter which kind of sell side signal appear on my chart, I will just neglect it.
You ignore lah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I will
raw,
just ignore.
raw trend lah. Trend trader.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And then I will just looking for any buy side signal. So
Mm.
normally I will just point out two region, which is my demand zone. And
Yes.
also, yeah, but my stop loss will slightly further away to let the liquidity run a bit lah.
Mm.
So that's how I works. So normally my stop loss will be like 50 pips to 70 pips away, but sometimes it could be very very tight the stop loss if I realize there is a momentum actually coming in.
Mm.
So if there is a momentum coming in after the candle close in 15 minutes, I will just enter the trades and then I put the stop loss under the momentum bar
Mm.
and
Okay.
then maybe just let it run for around 20 to 30 pips lah, around there, and then I will set my break even.
On what time frame is
Yeah.
this?
Still in 15. I was
Oh,
still in 15. Yeah,
okay.
so 20 to 30. After that,
Can
need to depends lah whether the momentum continue. Like
mm.
if I suddenly see a slight week of changes lah,
Mm.
changes in week the momentum, so maybe it's time for me to go out lah. But
Ah.
still if it able to break the height, yeah, the height that I have identified, then maybe I just let it continue like the goal
Ah.
one. I just let it float.
Because it
Yeah, but
continuously break the resistance.
yes,
Okay.
but for me, I have one aims lah. I have to secure at least 30 pips.
Mm. Okay.
So
Minimum.
for me, yeah, minimum I have to secure at least 30 pips in that momentum.
So
That's what my strategy tell me lah.
do you take partials or directly TP once you hit
Hmm,
chips?
it's actually sometimes depends lah.
See how the market
Somehow
goes.
yeah, somehow sometimes it depends on my mood also, because sometimes I feel
Mm.
like, hey, this momentum is actually quite huge, then why not I just let it
Yeah, let it
go
run.
until yeah. But
Mm.
sometimes I feel like, 50-50 leh, then I just go for like, okay, I take partial, let the other partial do the works.
That become risk free. Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, if what you're doing it works, you have the conviction and all these things, you just continue. Just continue. Don't try something new. Don't change something new. Like what you said just now, strategy works. Okay, you just do until it doesn't work, and then baru you
Yes.
revisit. Right?
Yes, agree,
Yeah, yeah.
agree.
Your
Just
direction is correct.
I think what one thing help is because I face my failure lah. Because I when I think I shared to decent in my earlier interview.
Mm.
So I say to him, I faced this kind of failure. When I faced it, I stopped for like around 10 days, 12 days. I couldn't remember lah. But
Mm.
around that, I just stopped because I feel like I need to bring this failure to somewhere I feel is peace. And then I make friend with him. I went with it, okay. And then just trying to resolve it. So
Good.
at that time, actually a lot of things coming in. I was like, okay, maybe is it I shouldn't be a traders? Is it I shouldn't be a traders because the drawdown is so obvious? I go and ask talk to one of my friends. He's also a traders now and he's a very good one. So I was like, is it really trading needs talent and not really hard work can compete? Because I feel like I'm not a talent. I just hardworking in this industries. So he's like, okay, instead of asking me now, why don't you ask the failure? The failure will tell you your answer, and then just go back lah. You almost fail, right? Then why not just see the process? If fail, that's mean you need to change something. If pass, that's mean you don't need to judge yourself. This is what he told me, and I feel like, oh, you got the point. Oh. You got the point. So why not just go back and try? So luckily I try, to be honest. Or else I was
Correct.
still unfunded until now.
Exactly right. Because I mean, what do you have to lose? Because actually you're not losing, you're learning.
Yes,
The best lessons are learned when you lose, do something wrong. Right? Every
true,
person
true.
who is successful, every person successful, they have one thing that they all go through: a lot of failure.
Yes,
Everybody is successful, they go through a lot of failure. So that means what we need to do, go through a lot of failure until we make. It's the
agree.
same thing. So it's not like something magical that they did, something special, something what. No, they go through a lot of failure, overcome, learn, get better, until you make it. There's nobody like suddenly born and can. Or this not
True.
just for trading or anything else also, right? Same thing, right? Same principle. It's okay one to do wrong thing. It's okay to bust the account. Okay, because you learn. As long as you learn, what I always
Yes.
say to my friends is also, for as long as you learn, you make that loss count. You make that
True.
tuition fee. You lost $1,000, $2,000. It's a tuition fee, very expensive. But you are only stupid when you pay that much for tuition fee and you learn. That is when you're stupid. But if
Yes.
you
Yes.
learn something,
Agree.
it's okay. No problem. It's learning. You spend money to learn. So
Yes. True. True.
that's why
Agree.
whenever I have a setback, trading setback or anything, definitely there must be an outcome. There must be a takeaway, a key takeaway. Okay, I lost this. Why? How come? Then you reflect. Then you come out with then you get better. So you learn how to avoid. You
Mm.
learn how to get better. So every single time you have a loss, like a streak or whatever, personal account or funded account, anything, you must make the losses count. It must be worth something. Learn something. Then your losses not considered losses. You're just paying, right? So just
Mm.
look at it
True. True. True.
positively only. But even that strategy you say you stay away for 10 days is also good. It's also very good. I myself, if I have trading setbacks as well, sometimes I just quit. I mean, not quit. I stop looking at the chart for 2 weeks. It depends, because sometimes you just want to reset. Just don't want to think about it
Yes.
sometimes, right? And then, because you have to remember also, when you are not looking at the chart, you are not losing money, right? So even
Yes.
if you are not
Yes.
trading, it's also called trading. Not trading is also trading, right? Trading is not just when you click buy, sell, borrow, consider trading. No, you stay away is also part of trading. Same like
Yes.
you fishing, you fisherman, right? Are you considered fishing if you are sitting in the boat, your fishing rod holding the bait but not fish? Are you considered fishing? Yes, you're still fishing, even though you're not physically pulling fish into your boat, right? So not trading is also okay. It's very good practice. So that one, I think that one is okay to do, and I actually encourage it. I think it's really, really good habit.
I feel like the how to say the major takeaway from my failure earlier on, I realized that to becoming a traders, or not a traders only lah, to becoming a successful, not successful because I still not successful enough. Okay, to becoming a good traders, okay, you need to gain confidence in your failure, in every of your failure. This is something I when I talk to my parents, I was like, okay, I gain confidence in my failure. They're like, huh? Wow, for Chinese we don't do like this. Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
because it's face now, right? Face Asian culture, face.
Yes, yes. It's some Asian culture. They're like, no, you gain from success. But I was like, no, I gain from failure.
Yeah.
Because now every time when I gain, okay lah, not because until now I still haven't made a very huge losses, like 10,000, 20,000, because everything I face is just around $1,000, which is still within my ability to recover. So I was still like, okay, I can still smiling and facing it.
Okay.
So I hope lah in the future, if I facing something like really in 6 figures, 7 figures, I still can use the same mindset, yeah, the same emotion to deal with it lah. But
Good.
still until now, I'm grateful for everything lah. I can have now, because trading really really achieve something. Because now in the morning I can go swimming, then come back. I look at the chart. I set some alert. If the thing touch the alert, then only I return back to my computer. If no, then I can just spend time to do my stuff because I'm still a student now lah. So I need to do
Oh,
my homeworks, assignments, still a lot of stuff to do. So I feel like
oh,
trading
that's
is
great.
is really a good career and it's really flexible, especially when I'm a funded traders. I don't need to deal with customers or this is something that I love because before that I do help someone to manage their funds. They will just keep texting me like after a period of time. So it actually makes me kind of hard to explain because investing need times, trading needs time.
Yes,
Uh,
correct.
but yeah,
That
but
one
not
is
normal lah
easy to
because
pass. Yes,
yes.
yes.
So that's why I really love the offer that TradeXProp has offered to me. I no need to
So,
get how to say yeah a lot of trouble from the investors. I can just do my own things. Okay, if I fail, then that's me. I failed. Nothing much for this. So it's kind of happy to know you all. To be honest,
let's say you start prop trading, what do
yeah.
you feel how your trading has evolved, changed since you started doing prop trading with us?
Since the start, I started the challenge lah.
Mm.
Okay, before that, I say I'm a very non-disciplined random traders. I trade by using emotion, fully emotion. I feel like oh this chart pattern can go lah. Okay, then if I lose, I don't face a failure. I put the blame on the price. I was like, wow, this
Blame the market,
liquidity, come and sweat. Yeah, I blame the market. That's how immature I am. That's how. So I look back now. Oh, that guy really immature. No wonder you cannot earn money. So now, when I started the prop trading, I start my trading journals. I start to do every P&L statement for
Mm.
every of my trade. I back to my trade. I review. Is this trade a good trade? And then from 1 to 10, how I rate this trade. So for the goal just now, actually it's a 6 only. It's not a 10 per 10
Mm.
because I feel like the setup still didn't actually achieve, but I trying to make it reasonable by using my own explanation, not others. It's my own. I pursue myself. So it's definitely a 6/10 because not worth for me to risk because now is my money. What if in the future is
Yep.
customer money?
Correct,
So not
correct.
worth for that. So from here, I know, okay, I'm become a more disciplined traders by doing the journal trades. And also I will took every, okay, before that, I don't really like to set stop loss because I feel like stop loss is the thing that stopped me from earning. Okay, this is the mindset initially. So, but TradeXProp having one, how to say, stop breach if you didn't set the stop
Yeah,
loss.
yeah.
Yeah. So I just okay, never mind. I just treat it as a habit. I set stop loss every time, and then after that, I realized that stop loss is not only the thing stop us from profiting. It's actually something that it tells me a lot of info from there. It tells
Yep.
me whether my trade setup is not valid or I can actually re-entry from my stop loss point.
Yeah,
So I
exactly.
took stop loss seriously now. And to answer back to your question, how I evolve, I can say my emotion now is very calm.
Yes.
And from the another point is I took every losses easily. I face
Mm.
it easily as okay, losses, good. Today I have another lessons. This is my thought process when I'm facing something now. The another one is this challenge actually make me feel like I'm more a traders now. I'm actually a certified funded traders. I can say I see the future lah because that payout actually for a student is solve my daily needs.
Mm.
So if I can achieve that payout or in a bigger account, maybe 100K, 200K, 500K, that one is actually life already. Yeah, not only a
Yep.
work. Yeah. So and another one, I can say I successfully integrate trading into my life. Trading is now part of my life lah. I won't trade it as work because work is something that heavy for me. It's heavy and not in freedom. But trading gives me a lot of freedom. It let me feel like okay, with computer, with knowledge, with the courage, you can earn money. of course, like, you have to face a failure, and a lot of things I couldn't describe by using words. A lot of things that like when I'm facing the chart, whether I'm matured enough or not. Is it, oh, I see what the price keep going out. Should I just stack in? Before that, yes, I will just stack in with a very large lot size. So but now I was like, okay, never mind. Go up, must definitely will come down one. Then I just wait to see the retracement, then entry from retracement. A lot of good value cannot describe by using words at the moment. Maybe in the future, if I write a very long paragraph, yeah, in that.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I couldn't actually express how happy am I to see how it changes from 2019 until now. From
Mm,
I started trading very, very early, 2019, 5 years ago. 2018, sorry, 6 years ago. I spent 5 years to buy a lot of lesson and I never learned. Like
that's
what you say just now, I buy a lot of lesson, I never learned. Because the first account I registered is like 1000 USD. Okay, because for me, in the Instagram, all the traders, they driving Lamborghini, they driving Ferraris. I was like, wow, okay, with 1000 I can go and buy a Ferrari. Yes, that's worth. So that's why I come in, and then I don't know how to do a proper trading system. So for me, if I see the chart going up, that's me is a buy. So I just buy.
uh,
I don't look at like, oh, is there any bearish momentum coming
yep,
in, bullish momentum coming in?
yep,
Okay, never mind that one. I just don't give a shit. I go for it.
yeah.
It's a very immature way. So to look back at that one and me now, I feel like wow, the evolve is very huge. I would like to describe it like from a child to a teenagers, and from teenagers to maybe
Young
older
adult.
version lah. Yeah,
Yep,
they're
yep.
young adult. It's this kind of process. I'm a baby in 2018, totally a baby. And after that, when I come to 2020 and 21, I start to realize I cannot play, but I still blame the market because I don't know how to learn. When come to 2023, which is last year, is the year that I learned how to trade properly lah, so called. I learn how to trade properly, then I feel like okay, I need discipline. I need more focus. I cannot just use MT4 on phone to decide my trade today. I need I need laptops. Okay, so I go and get a laptops. Okay, I need to settle down. Okay, just do whatever I can settle down. I need a coffee. It's something that I couldn't describe, but just it make my life look more disciplined. I can say to be a good trader, I have to do all this. Okay,
Correct,
I have to meditate a lot to facing my
correct.
losses and everything, and I have to wait because I am a person which very impatient one. I cannot wait something more than 5 minutes to be honest.
Yeah,
So
and I'm
so
sure through trading you realize that you're very impatient. It's through
yeah,
trading you realize a lot of things.
yes, 10 days I forgot how I wait already but it definitely be hard because I need to control my hand not to go and click on the MT5.
Yeah, that's why
Not really
I never
easy
can
one.
do that. I cannot do that. So
But now I think I will try more on intraday lah because my originally my strategy is actually intraday one. Just ngam that trade. I see the momentum going out. I was like, okay, maybe I can go for the long trade already. Because that momentum is huge, it's out of my expectation. I expect 80 pips. But just boom, 200, 300. I was like, wow, there's a potential. So why not? I just following a trend since the fundamental everything also say so. And because
uh,
I play Twitter a lot. The Robert Kiyosaki also say, oh, the gold gonna go up. I'm like, wow, serious man. Then I was like, okay, maybe everyone is going up already. Since I got one trade below at like 1980, so why not I just follow up all the way up. Yeah,
yeah,
actually that one originally should be execute in a day. Should be lah.
it's okay.
But just all of a sudden everything comes in and it's not something I can control this variable. So I just follow.
Yeah, I mean because the market got a lot of phases. Market sometimes
Yeah, true.
trending, sometimes not trending, sometimes sideways. So next time, I mean, because this is valuable experience. Next time, let's say all the factors come into play similar again. Like maybe not achieving all-time high, maybe some instability. Maybe suddenly Robert Kiyosaki suddenly say something, right? So if everything falls in place, and then let's say you zoom out, you look at the huge picture, like the monthly time frame and all that, everything says go, then maybe this is the face of the market that, oh, I remember I deal with this before. Give me
Yeah,
conviction how long, maybe like, because trading is like this one. You always will have many faces of the market. It's
yeah,
always
true.
you have a system now that works in that period. See the market decide, put on another mask and show you a different place. Or
True,
this
true.
process will keep on repeating. But at least, for example, you are a trader that let's say you have a system already, you know how to deal with failures, you know how to move on from failures. You will reassess, reflect. So this system, because you have failed, everybody has failed many times, right? So every time you fail, you learn something. There's a takeaway. So the more often you deal with this, the better you get at failures and learning from it, moving forward. So every time you fail, opportunity for growth. So you move on, you move on, you move on again. Time getting higher, getting higher. So it's okay as long as you have that framework how to deal with failure. Even though the market change, show you different face, you still have that with you, that skill that keep on improving how to deal with the failure and learn and deal with the face. So
Yeah.
the more often, the faster you do this, the faster you reach there. Lah. So I think it's pretty
True.
awesome. Awesome. That's the
Thank
structure.
you for the words.
Anything that you like maybe to see from us, Ka, or you feel that we can do for you? You feel like TradeXProp maybe?
Let me think. Well, I never think of this before.
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe,
Maybe you feel like, for example, do a meetup or anything at all. Anything off the top of your head. Just,
I think we can not to say we lah can provide how to say campaign somehow like campaign or just a casual talk like this to the traders because I feel like some traders really need someone to help him to express his gratitude or his like something good because I know quite a few of like my friend who are also founder traders. Yeah, they say if can they would like to talk to the management because the management will know what is the thing happened to most of the traders. They would like to hear from them lah. So I feel like this kind of casual talk is very good. Yeah, just to let me to know more about TradeXProp and then you can know more about me. We can build a connection, a bridge between traders and the company. Yeah, so to build a more firm relation, I can say.
awesome. We are definitely also looking to go that direction. Because the more we understand what the traders want, what the traders need, I think it's going to be a stronger and win-win, mutually beneficial relationship. Because
Yeah, but so far, I can say you all did a very good job lah. I don't have any request or comment to be honest. I feel like this one is already very good lah.
okay,
Maybe in the future if I have I can just write an email to further
please do.
reflect. Yeah.
Can feel free. When anytime got ideas or anything, just send to us. Send to us.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
So
Can
any final thoughts or words that you'd like to share with other aspiring traders?
face yourself in failure instead of running from it. Closing the computer is not facing yourself, but taking your failure into somewhere peace in your mind lah, somewhere peace in your mind will definitely help with you in the future. That's what I want to say lah to my fellow friends or anonymous out there.
Yeah. So basically saying reframing your perspective towards failure positively.
Yes. Yeah,
So,
and remember to always gain confidence in failure. This is
oh,
something cool.
cool.
Yes.
Very cool. Hashtag, huh?
Yeah, hashtag.
Confidence
That's
in failure.
basically for me lah.
Okay, great. Okay, so I think that'll be it.
Thank you so
Okay,
much, Juan, for your time
no
today.
problem. No problem. Any question? Shoot. No problem. Huh? Just send email or whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate for your time today.
Okay. Likewise. Bye.